What is going on, everyone? It is Foul Play here. We are back for match number 3 of this modern league. We lost the die roll, and we're versing Strondons. Is one lander with 2 core spirit dancers. I think we can do better. Alright, well, I guess this will do. We'll ditch the forest and hope we're not versing a moon deck, I suppose. Alright, so got some interaction. Got a cool creature. Oh, are we versing a burn deck here? Oh. Okay. Looks like we're versing the Scape Shift deck coming back out of the woodworks. Alright, well, I mean, Lightning Bolt would be pretty good against us. We did draw a backup core spirit now, so we're slightly light on lands right now. Good news is we have not hurt ourselves with our land yet. And the other good news is we have lifelink in hand. We have Daybreak Coronet, best life-gaining card. So we could combo like Ethereal Armor into Daybreak Coronet next turn very easily and be in a very good spot to win the game. Wow. Wow, we're getting acid mossed here. Wow. It's gonna make it pretty hard for us to gain life. Oh my god, could we draw some land? Deck, please? Holy smokes. Fuck me, man. Opponent does not know how good that acid moss was. What the heck? Now they can like far seek into Scape Shift and kill us. This is just sad. Oh, Primeval Titan? Well, that doesn't kill us yet, but oh god. Oh god, did I get 2 triggers or 1 here? It's like 5 mountains, right? So they can get 2 triggers by having 2 lands entered simultaneously. That's a bit yuck. Oh, mate. We can't even get the Spider Umbra down. This is so depressing, man. Fuck this game, man. Fuck this game. Oh my god. Acid Moss OP. Get out of town. What the heck? I just don't even know what to say. Alright, we'll bring in our Gadok Teagues here because they're pretty good here. There's potential for our opponents to be running Dryad of Lycian Grove or Prismatic Omen. There's potential we want Path, potential we don't. I think our like expensive cards like Spirit Mantle can pretty easily come out here. Got to be concerned about effects like Anger of the Gods as well. Fortunately, we don't have to be worried about like Blood Moon. It's not really going to hit us. Suppression Field could be pretty good. Does Suppression Field affect Suspend? Alright, so Suppression Field is a replacement effect, so it doesn't affect Suspend. It does affect things like there's Steve though, there. Tribe Scout. Honestly, on the play, I think Suppression Field might be okay. If that's the case, we're probably taking out our pass, and maybe we can trim 1 core Spirit Dancer here. So far, this 19 lands, I'm not a fan of it. I'm probably going back to 20 if things don't change. In this league, if our fortune doesn't swing around. Alright, well, we've got a pretty decent hand here. I'm going to go ahead and keep. We've got Hyena Umbra to play around like an Anger of the Gods, and we got Staggering Insight to gain some life, so seems pretty decent. Opponent keeping a 7 here. Let's lead on the scout, pass it on out. No turn 1 effect from my opponent. Let's go ahead and get our Staggering Insight down, start drawing some cards. I'm going to take like a little bit of extra damage to do this, but like what's the point of having Staggering Insight if we don't play it here? I guess if we like fetch for a plains anyway. Oh, has my opponent got like a Nature's Claim here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Like it's essentially like mana neutral gaining the 2 life, or life neutral gaining the 2 life there versus playing the Hyena Umbra. Like the shock pays for itself. We find Suppression Field. Opponent plays the Farseek. Interesting. We find Razorverge Thicket. Honestly, I think we go for the Suppression Field here. Attack our opponent. Alright, Ethereal Armor's a good draw. So we missed out on like 1 point of damage, 1 life gain there. Hopefully it's not the end of the world. And it's potential also for our opponent to have Force of Vigor here. Sort of sucks, but I guess it's what it is. Well, they've slowed right up now that they're seeing Suppression Field. Beauty is like, if Suppression Fields hits them, I guess it hasn't hit them, but if it does hit them, we sort of like put them in the situation where they might play around it next game where we'll be taking it out. So there's the Wooded Foothills. I guess they got to spend some mana doing the thing during our turn. We have to draw all this gas. All the gas in the world. I think we just run out double aura, attack, see what we draw, shrug the shoulders a bit, and etc. etc. Still on like 20 life, so opponent with 5 lands. I think they need what, 7 to escape shift, so no Valakut currently on the battlefield. We attack for 9. We see if they have any enchantment destruction. I think they do. They're sort of playing this turn a little bit slowly rather than just skipping to end step or something. Alright. It's interesting that they didn't realize that they needed to pay mana there to crack that one. Maybe they did and they just didn't sequence it properly. I don't know. Seems odd. Alright. Damage. Amazing draws here. Alright, let's pass the turn. We're on 29, opponent's on 4. Let's see what they can throw at us this turn. This is their turn 4, which is when they normally would go for it. Alright, so our opponent plays the Valakut. Alright, let's end step cycle this Horizon Canopy, see if we can find some other auras. Oh, it costs 2 extra, doesn't it? Alright, never mind. I know my own deck, I swear to God. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll play this one pre-combat in case they have like Force of Vigor here. We want to try and still deal 4 damage to them. So if they take out Ethereal Armor and Staggering Insight, we do still have 4 damage. I guess we can't beat double Force of Negation or Force of Negation plus Nature's Claim. Sure. So he's flashing in whatever the heck this is. What is this doing in an Amulet Titan deck? Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. Other creatures you control have haste. Untap target creature. I like... Okay, opponent. Okay. We're up to 40 here. Let's start going wide, I suppose. That's like so bizarre. Why? Is that really something our opponent wants post board against us? They couldn't take that out for like their enchantment destruction. Who knows? Alright, here comes the Summoner's Pact. So I guess that could have been in hand. They find Dryad of Elysian Grove? Okay. Alright, and they're going to start Valacorting us. I wonder if they have the Scape Shift on top of this. Because they could still go Landscape Shift here. Really? He'd really have that? Okay. Well, I guess if we had played, like, perfectly, we could have played... I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 creatures, like, get them onto the board a turn earlier, got in that extra damage. This is bad beats. I do not know what this card is doing in here post-board. This is ridiculous, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like... Why? Honest to God, why? And our suppression field literally did nothing. They have Tribe Scout they could be playing. They have fetch lands they could be cracking. They had 1 fetch land this game that was affected by suppression field barely. Oh my god, my opponent high rolled this game so hard. So flipping hard, dude. I'm definitely salty about this one. We'll make them click through it because, like, fuck this, man. But, like, super unfortunate as well because all our auras, like, none of them are payoff auras. We want, like, 1 totem armor, maybe 2 max, and then we want, like, a Rancor or Ethereal armor, like, super early on, and we just did not draw anything. Even after Staggering Insight helped us there, we drew creatures, we drew lands, we just could not get anything meaningful happening. At the moment, this is, like, embarrassing, but, like, honestly, our hands have not been that bad that we should be 0-3. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I hope you're having better luck than what I am here. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Cheers.